Hello nerds, welcome back to another chaotic update. Today we're talking a couple of books, a sweater, and some acquisitions. So most of these books that I have read are for Camp Enchanted. I have been nailing vlogging that. So if you have seen that, you already know which books I'm going to talk about. And I will not be going into much detail here because there has been daily vlogs, there has been live shows. So if you do want my all throughout more deep dive thoughts about these books, please go check out those vlogs and the live show. First up is Be Prepared by Vera Brosco. This is a graphic novel. It is all green art. I absolutely love the art, but that was also the biggest plus of this book. This book is about Vera. Vera is a poor kid and she only has rich friends. And, you know, that is a struggle for her. It's also a struggle that she is Russian and she only has American friends, so she is having a hard time. And all her rich friends go on camp. And Vera wants to go on camp as well. She has fixed that, and then on camp she's also being bullied. She's going to an all-Russian camp and she was hoping that it would be all similar girls to her there, but she's also getting bullied. There's a lot of bullying in this book. It has a very cute, wholesome ending. And, you know, bullying is the theme of this book, and fitting in is the theme. However, I do want to mention there is fatphobic comment in this. There is a Hitler comment in this that I don't know if it has a place or whatever. And all those things, like bullying, fatphobic comments, stuff like that, it is not addressed. There is a reason for that. However, this is sold as a middle grade non-fiction novel, whereas if you read the author's note, it is more of a memoir. So I think if it, you know, was sold as a memoir, it would make more sense to let it not be addressed. However, I do not want this to be an example for kids. So I would, you know, loved it to be addressed. So not sure if I would recommend it, but I enjoyed the story nonetheless. So 3 stars. Then we're going on to the highlight of camp for me. It's Red Water Park. This is by Kirsten White. She is also the author of A Dark Descent of Elizabeth Frankenstein, which I enjoyed immensely. This is about siblings from the Sinister family, that is their last name, and weird stuff is happening. So one night they will all be called out of bed. There are a load of candles, and then their mom and dad are just like, "You're going to your aunt." They have never met. And they can't really remember how they get there every single time. And the aunt basically drops them off at this water park where they need to find what lost. And that's all the aunt says. They have no clue what is happening. At the end of this book, you still really don't know what is happening overall. However, we have solved the mystery of this Red Water Park. This is very gothic inspired. The water park has a lot of gothic things. This book gave me Addams Family vibes. So I absolutely adore it. But they're all set in summer. So if you want a gothic, summery, middle grade, these are the books. So I highly recommend. I gave it 5 stars. I also read The Scarlet Witch. The Complete Collection by James Robinson. Absolutely love this. Scarlet Witch is one of my favorite heroes, anti-heroes, villains, whatever you want to call her. She has been all. So I really enjoyed her backstory, looking more into it. Just her story. I just love her. And this is what the art looks like, so I'm happy. Loved it. 4 stars. I also read Lumberjanes Volume 3. I absolutely love the Lumberjanes. This is a wacky, nonsensical camping comic. And this is about... It has a lot of representation. All kind of backgrounds. All kind of LGBTIQ plus members. I love it. However, it is very nonsensical. It is extremely wacky. They go on this weird magical adventures during camp. They always stumble up on something. There has been dinos in this. There has been a woman that can transform into a bear. It is absolutely wacky and I love it. 5 stars. And then I also read the Alice in Wonderland graphic novel. It is Alice in Wonderland. I'm gonna love it. This is how the art looks. Unfortunately, this had the whiny and rude version of Alice's. That is the one that is my least favorite. However, I did enjoy the art. I did enjoy going down the rabbit hole again. You know, seeing Alice's story again. I absolutely love it. It's, you know, Alice is one of my favorites, so can't go wrong with that. However, 3 stars because it was the wacky... No, it was the rude and whiny Alice, and I don't like rude and whiny Alice, so 3 stars. And then I am currently reading the Animal Crossing manga. This is volume 1. And I decided to make a whole day out of it. So I went to the beach, read this for a bit on the beach, read it in the car going to the beach. And I went to Sea Life to meet Tom Nook and do the Animal Crossing scavenger hunt there. It was absolutely fabulous. I loved every single bit out of it. So I just want to finish these books and then I can post the vlog. I obviously vlogged it because I had such a fun day. I really wanted to read the manga of Animal Crossing because I have been going down an Animal Crossing rabbit hole beginning of this year. And there's a lot of lore to Animal Crossing that I don't know because I have started playing on New Horizons. So I don't know the previous games. I don't know the story that goes with it. So I hope to pick that up in this manga series. I don't know how many books there are. I think 8 or 9. So far I'm enjoying it. But I'm not that far in because I got distracted by a lot of things yesterday. So I will be finishing this probably tomorrow. And then I can finish out the vlog. I am enjoying it. And that were all the books this week. Let's go on to crafting projects. Since I've been stuck on the knitting sweater and I really wanted to make a sweater, there has only been one main project. And that is the Danica pullover by Tinderbox. And this is going fast. Last time I showed you that I just did the call. I think I worked 30 minutes on it. Overall, the past week, I think I worked 5 days on this. And that does not mean 5 times 8 hours or more. It just, I had 5 days that I have been crocheting. And this is how it looks now. This is the core. The shoulder part and the body. The body isn't done yet. However, when I ended up here, from this marker until this is 1 skein. After this, I only had 3 skeins left. So I'm afraid I'm going to play a bit of yarn chicken here, which we do not enjoy. So I decided to go ahead and do the sleeve. I'm currently working on the decrease. So every marker represents a decrease of some kind. And then I want to know how much the sleeves will take. Because I obviously measured what 1 skein would do. If I have 1 skein left for the body, meaning that every sleeve will take a skein, then I have 1 skein left for the body. That will bring me exactly where I need to be without the folded hem. And I did enjoy the folded hem. So I hope the sleeves take a tiny bit less than a full skein. So I can still do the hem. But it is easier to adjust the length of the body than it is of the sleeves. So that's where we're at. There is a weird line here. That is where I crochet the strand that, you know, it's left when you untangle a new ball. I crochet that with it. I hope it blocks out. If not, I rip it out and I'll weave it in. So you probably want to see it on, so I'm gonna put it on. We're quite far. I also enjoy putting this on. So I don't know mind doing it for you at all. So this is how the thing is. You can put it on here. I love it. It's so cozy. The core is so cozy. Absolutely love it. And this is, you know, we're just above elbow length now. This is the shorter side because, you know, it bends. But with this, I'm way more in. I love it. I love the fit of it. I love the, like, this is going so fast. I've been crocheting for 5 days, not full days. I haven't even made a project page on Referal for this yet. This is how fast it's going. It is all down here. So we're almost at pants length. I am enjoying this so much. This is such a fun crochet project. It is going so fast. I'm not sure which needles I do it because my needle is faded. And I haven't made a project page yet. I can see because all my other needles in the crochet case are there except one. So I can absolutely see which one it is. And I will put it in the Referal page. But right now, we're so close. I will probably just put it in there when it's finished. I love it. I'm definitely gonna make more of this because I did not pay attention to what yarn I was using for what project. I did obviously hold in consideration the gauge. And that's the only thing I looked at when I was searching for this yarn. That, you know, I was searching for a yarn to fit this project. And I just met gauge. However, this has alpaca in it. I have one other alpaca thing that I had no problems with it. This is a bit itchy though. So I am definitely gonna make this again with less fluffy yarn. So it isn't as itchy on top of here. This still could, you know, get softer and not itchy at all with blocking. Could totally happen. I have no clue yet. It could be. And then it would be fine. Otherwise, I'll just wear a cowl underneath. I like wearing multiple layers. Anyway, I'm cold very easily. So I would not mind at all doing that. I'm just very happy with the results. I love this sweater. I love this coat. So I want more anyway. I'll make one with a less itchy yarn as well. It goes so fast. I am really enjoying it. I think this is only those 5.5, but I'm not sure. I'll let you know later. But yes, very, very happy with the results. And it's just a joy. I'm keeping it on now for the rest of the video. It might look weird. Absolutely. But I enjoy it too much. So I hope you enjoy it too, because you're going to see this for the rest of the video. That's also why I didn't do any other stuff. Because I have been focused on this sweater. Acquisition wise, I got the sock club from July from Atelier at Wool Base, and this is how it looks. I still have to skein it. It has pink in it, which we love. It has yellow in it, but it's a greenish yellow. It's a mossy yellow, which does not make sense, I know, but it is. And then there is a tiny bit of orange in there, and then we're going to the mossy forest green. Then there is orange brown, and then there's this very dark brown and even black in it. And here is the gray. So this is going to look absolutely stunning. I will skein it up. It always comes with a stitch mark. And this was her inspiration picture. So very happy with it once again. The other thing I got, I have been trying to get the needles for my knitted sweater to finish that out a lot. I visited the store twice. I texted her before that, asked if she had it, but she didn't reply. So I went to the store. Turns out she was closed early. So had to get back the next day. She didn't have the needle. She then said she would order them for me. Fine, I would go back this week. Oh, I miss knitting day again. Huh. That's sad. Oh, it was probably the day I had a lot of pain. Yeah. But then she texted me that she couldn't order the needles. So I ordered them from something else because I was like, I just need them. And I was not going to ask if she could then do fixed because she could not order the loose cable. So I was like, she didn't offer the attached needles. I'm like, I'm not going to do it again because she tends to take weeks before she answers text. So I have ordered the needles. I now have the needles for the sleeves, just this, and I also immediately ordered the needles for the cuff for the sleeves. So I can now finish the knitted sweater. I am very excited. However, I'm so close to this and it goes so fast. I think I'll finish this one first, then finish out the sweater. That is knitted. It is my favorite adventure sweater from Dragonhoard. I love this pattern. I absolutely want to know how much yarn it actually took me to make it, because it is way less than I anticipated. So it's opening a whole other bunch of sweaters I definitely want to make. So yes, very excited about the craft projects and about the acquisitions. So that was it for this week. However, I do have a bit of a warning. I'm anticipating that I will get a hard time with doing this weekly updates soon. We're close to the ending of August and I have big plans for spooky season, especially October. You all know I love spooky stuff, and unfortunately that kind of content is watched the most in October, and it's a very big change. So in October that content does really, really well, whereas in the rest of the year it is mediocre until not that good. And since I love that content so much, I want it to thrive. So I'm trying to post it all in October. However, I have such big plans, I can absolutely not start filming in October. I think honestly starting in September will be too late. So I'm starting soonish. Which also means that all the books I read will be for spooky October videos for that big project I'm working on. I also even have some crochet and knitted projects for that big project. Which means a lot of the things that I will be starting to do probably next week, I cannot show you. And it will take up a lot of my time. So I'm not sure how much there is left that I can actually show you. So if you do not see a chaotic update as frequent as I want it to be weekly. Or if you stop seeing them for a month, I am very, very sorry. But I am working on a secret, very big Halloween project. You will know what it is. I will announce it in September. But that is the reason why I'm not sure how much I can show you in the next few weeks. So there might be one in an occasion, there might be none, there might be one every 2 weeks. I might do so much that I actually have something to show every single week. And they're just, shorter videos. It can go either way. I have no clue which way it will go. So I just want to warn you. If I fall out, it is probably not my nerve. Could also be, but it's probably not. It is probably me working on my secret spooky project that I'm very excited about, but cannot show you yet. And that was truly everything I wanted to talk about this week. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much to everyone, every new subscriber that joined during Campaign Enchanted. If you're new or old here, I love you all. Thank you so much. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, nerds.